Okay, I'm here with Matthew Fay from Algoma Candle Company. Matthew's going to show me how to pour my own candle, so take it away.
All right, let's do this. All right, we're going to do 4 candles. We're going to take our wicks, which already have our little wick stickers already stuck on there. We're going to take my handy dandy ingenious little cut-off pen as our insertion tool. So you're going to take your wick, you're going to stick it in here, just like that, and you're going to center it right in the middle of that jar.
So the bottom part first? Or
yep, bottom. Yep, bottom. The sticker is going to stick right to the center. Okay. You're going to push down, make sure it doesn't come out.
Okay, I think it's in there good.
Okay, pull the pin out. And we're going to repeat the process 3 more times.
You pour everything yourself down here in the basement?
Everything is made right here.
And how often do you get asked the question, like that you are actually doing this out of your basement? You don't have a storefront, you just supply different stores with your candles.
That is correct. We supply, I believe, around 8 to 10 different stores right now, just in the Northeast Wisconsin, and we supply 1 in Kentucky. So now, the next step is we're going to take our wick holders. We're going to put the wick right to the center, pull in just like so, and we're going to just clip the wick right in there. That's going to hold the wick center through the whole drying process, right in the center.
So how many candles would you say you put out a year?
Last year, right off the top of my head, I'm going to say between 5,000 and 10,000 candles we put out last year.
And do you have a favorite or a most popular flavor or a scent that people like?
Year-round, balsam fir. I already have the wax already at our temp, so that's already good to go. We have our digital scale. We're going to turn that on. It should be zeroed right away. It's all set to go. We're going to pull the valve and we're going to wait till that gets to 1 pound 7 ounces.
Okay.
Let's see where we're at. We're going to say that's good.
Okay. So right around that 175 range?
185. We want to get 185.
Okay.
For this will be okay.
Okay, perfect.
We're going to take our scent that is already pre-measured. We're going to dump it in there.
Okay, that's done.
We're going to take our wooden spoon and we're going to stir that for 2 minutes.
I can already smell the
oh yeah
that odor. Okay, so 2 minutes.
2 minutes. So I use my handy dandy Alexa, set a 2-minute timer.
2 minutes.
There you go.
Now.
The suppliers that you've been bringing them to, they like the scent, they like the clean burning. Is there a particular trick to getting it that way, or is it?
It's having the proper, I guess, ingredients, you can say. Soy, we use 100% soy. We use 100% cotton wicks. Then we don't use any artificial fillers in our scents. It's all clean burning. There's no off-putting of any type of harsh chemical in your home. And also when you're burning it, like I said, it's clean burning. So unlike some of these bigger box stores, chain candle making companies, I'm sure people have out there burned them. They notice they get that black sooting around the corners of their house. My candles won't do that. 2021, we did good. It was not bad. We were doing stores and we did a couple shows. We did okay. 2022, we tripled in size.
So are you anticipating it's just going to keep growing?
Yeah, I'm anticipating doing 2 to 3 times what I did last year this year.
Are you able to handle that, you and your wife? Or do you think you're going to eventually have to look for help or finding a different location?
I guess our big 3 to 5 year plan is to kind of work with schools and doing a lot of fundraising. Keeping the stores I have supply now and the online presence, but kind of work with doing the fundraising. And if we keep going that direction, we'll have a small storefront and a warehouse in the back where we can actually ramp up production if it works out the way I hope it does.
Now, were you, in your wildest dreams, were you thinking that something like this would happen? I'd imagine it just started off as a little hobby and then it grew and here you are a few years later.
It kind of took on a life of its own. And even if I want to stop, I can't stop.
So why the 2 minutes? What's so important about that?
It's just enough time for everything to mesh together just right.
Okay. Sounds great. So then after I'm done mixing this, I'll just pour it into the...
We will take the jars, we will stick them on the scale because we have that amount of wax and scent will equal exactly 4 candles.
Okay.
Alexa, stop timer. So now our 2 minutes is done. Like so. Okay. We will take our candle, we're gonna put it there. Zero it out. Now you're gonna pour exactly 6.2 ounces into that candle.
6.2.
6.2.
Are you continuously learning things on this too, or do you have the process pretty much down pat?
For the scents I have it down pat. Like when we add a new scent, then all the testing process restarts again. We gotta make sure that the scent and oil ratio is proper, the wick is proper, and it burns proper. So there's a lot of testing. At one point, when we first started, I had a whole dining room table of candles burning. It was definitely a fire hazard. Just to make sure we had the right wick, the melt, it was melting proper, it melted all the way down. I use my candles when I test them. I will light it and I'll let it burn till it burns out, just to make sure it does what I want it to do. And even if someone at home forgot their candle was burning, then it's not going to be a hazard for them.
No, I think this is perfect. I did 6.2 ounces on each one, and there's no wax left, so I guess I made my first successful batch of candles.
Congratulations!
Yeah.
And they'll sit here for 24 hours. Once the wax is hard, I will take off those wick holders so I can reuse them, and then they'll move to another shelf for 7 days.
Matthew, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.